Hey everybody, this is John and welcome to the free video, and we'll take a look at the spiders here today. It was kind of interesting. There was actually a lot of some pretty big selling activity this morning. It's hard to tell on here, but a lot of distribution early in the day, and then it just got stuck here. And you'll notice it just hugged this line here, this 241.16, which has been here for a while. So we got pretty clear support here at this tree line, and then sitting here at the skyline. And then if we look at Google here, okay, and this is a stock that I've been trading quite a bit this year. One of the things I've been watching here on it is, again, as you can see, is it came down to support here at the fire line, and then when it came here, this turned into a great move. This piece right there, and what you find is when it overtakes one of these levels, okay, and when you come up here and you overtake one of those levels, okay, and or if you're coming down to a level and then you get this, see that big purple square? I love that trade, okay, and or if you get above one of those levels and start to consolidate, same thing. You just look for a melt up to the next level right there, and that it's been happening fairly consistently. And another one here we've been watching fairly religiously has been Tesla. And you can see we kind of came down into the skyline here. We got that purple buy below the line. Okay, I call that an RAF buy, and caught this nice move here, okay, which was fantastic. And then after it consolidated here for a little bit, caught the next move right up to that skyline. Okay, and those levels just become very, very important. And then a couple of really fun recent trades on Alibaba. Okay, and you'll see here we got a squeeze with a mid-level RF buy on top of a tree line, and what you get is that snap melt up to the next major voodoo line. Okay, and same thing here, you get a one dot squeeze, but you got the RF buy, boom, melt up. And then this is my favorite, where you can see you're just kind of grinding, and then we get the squeeze, and at that point what we're looking for is a melt up to the tree line. And so we got out at the tree line, which was great, and it kept on going. But this combination of tools has just been fantastic. So you can see that, here's my live account. You can see it's not a screen grab. That's the count. The clock is going. You can see my account number and stuff like that. And my balance here is $702,000. But more importantly, my profits this year have been $679,000. Okay, so I started the year with $117,000. Once I got up to $400,000, what I've been doing is wiring out 2.5% per week. So I've wired out about $71,000. Anyway, it's a very systematic approach where I'm using this RAF, I'm using the voodoo lines, I'm using the squeeze. And you can see here, like with Tesla, I've traded Tesla multiple times this year. It's been a big winner for me. Google, of course, these aren't one trades, it's the total of my trades. Alibaba was one that we talked about, and you can see that the list goes on here, and it's just been fantastic. Okay, so what is this stuff? What are these tools? So these are the favorite tools that I use. If you go to simplertrading.com/star, it'll show you essentially 3 indicators that I've been using to, really focus on my account growth this year. And my whole focus has been, all right, if I start with a, close to 100K account, can I run that into, $1 million? And when I hit 400K, if I get there, then each week wire out 2.5%, and that's been my strategy, and that's what we've been talking about in the trading room. And again, it's a real, real account, not a demo. And right now I've gone from 117K to 702K as my balance, and I've been able to wire out 71K. So my total, if I hadn't been wiring out, would be, what is that, 773. So these tools have been very, very critical for this. So as you scroll down here, you see there's a ton of information. The voodoo lines are extremely premium indicator. Okay, these are normally $2,000. We're doing a special here at $997. Okay, they include a subscription because they're updated each month with all the new key levels and stuff like that too. And keep in mind, these levels stay here like for years in some cases. Like you can plan against them in advance for both buys and sells. They're priceless. And if you look at the Ready Fire Aim indicator, or Ready Aim Fire indicator, it's the best overbought, oversold trigger I've ever seen. Again, you can buy this separately at $597. And then last but not least, we've got the Dyna range, which is a dynamic way to get sell triggers in terms of targets, which I've found extremely fascinating. Again, separately is 397. So what we're doing with this is, if you're seeing this, we're doing a one-time special here. So you've got the voodoo lines, normally 1997. If you wanted to buy them by themselves, they're 997. The overbought oversold indicator normally 597, and the Dyna range normally 397. You can get all of them together for 1594. And again, this is the tools, the main tools that I've been using this year. If you're in our trading room, okay, this is something that you've seen it happen live. If this is something that you're like, okay, I've got to have this stuff, this is the opportunity for you to do so at a discount. This stuff pays for itself, as you have seen multiple times over. And if this is something that you're interested in, I would encourage you to take advantage of it at this price, because after at the end of the week, this will be back on the website, back at their normal prices, and you know, life will go on, so to speak. Okay, so anyway, hope that helps. There's just been a ton of questions about this and what's been most effective, and there you go. Have a good one, and looking forward to seeing you at the next update.